Good morning, everybody. Hope y'all guys having a good day. I'm having a beautiful day today. I'm in LA. About to go up here and go run some errands. I got some stuff to do today, so I gotta clean my apartment. Hope y'all having a good day today. I'm having a beautiful day today. I want to talk to y'all about jealous men. Jealous, you know what's the most unbecoming, annoying thing that I do not like and I despise? I cannot stand a jealous man. A jealous man. First you got two types. You got two types of jealous men. You got the one jealous man, and sometimes you have both of them all in the same person. You have the jealous man who insecure around his woman. He don't want his woman to go out by herself. He got to be with her. She can't do no girls trips. You know, if she glances at somebody for more than 2 seconds, why you looking at him? You know, that's the jealous man. As far as he's jealous of his woman. He's scared somebody gonna take her. That's one form that I don't like. Just, overly on a woman. Woman got to check in and call every time to make sure that, because he's so insecure. You know what I'm saying? If she talked too long to the waiter while ordering, you like that nigga, you like him. You know what I'm saying? That's one form of jealous man. I can't stand that form. But the one I really hate is a jealous man who has jealousy for another man. Because maybe he's doing well, he's more good looking, he's taller. You know what? I've even learned that a jealous man could be doing better than the person that they're jealous of. I thought, okay, maybe, a person is jealous of this person because they have more. No, I've even had it happen to me. I've had people who were doing way better than me, but still hate. I'm like, why are you jealous of me? You got everything. You got the girls, you got the money. Why are you jealous of me? I don't have none of that. Which always would boggle my mind. Like, you doing better than me. Why are you jealous of me? I'm gonna be off in my little corner trying to make things happen with what little I got. You got everything. Why are you jealous of me? That still to this day makes no sense to me. Like, if you're doing better than me, why are you jealous of me? I had a friend like that actually. Back when we was in, I started to see signs of, that's when I really started to irk me that I don't like jealous men that are jealous of other men. And like I said, I had a friend of mine. This is back when we was like 16 years old. I'll never forget. We was at the movie theater and we met it was this girl that was there. I ain't gonna say my friend's name, but we used to go to the movie. We was 16 years old. We used to, this before we got cars and stuff. So we would catch the bus to the movies while my sister, his mom and them would drop us off 15, 16 years old. I think we might have been 15 because I don't even think we had our license yet. But anyway, we went to the movies. This is how long ago it was. This is back when House Party 2. No, 3. Was it 3 or 2? House Party 3? It was House Party 3. House Party 3 had just came out in the theaters. It was like, opening day or the opening weekend or whatever. Anyway, so we ended up meeting these girls. And there was one girl that was real pretty, and I started talking to her. This is I should have known he was a hater, because as soon as I started talking to her, he jumped in. I'm asking the girl for a number. He didn't talk. He didn't want to say nothing to her at first. He was scared. I said, I'm gonna go holler at her. I go over and holler at her. He see me talking to her. I'm getting her number. Let me get your number too. I'm like, what are you doing? I'm like, dude, I'm hollering at her. Why you want her number? You didn't want to talk. You was too scared. But he waited till I started to talk to her, and then he wanted to go talk to her. And he asked. So anyway, the girl gave us both shit. She was looking like, what's up with your boy? I should have known then he was a hater. So anyway, we exchanged numbers. She gave him her number too, which I was like, why you giving him your number? But she gave him, because it was like he was trying to be a friend, but you wouldn't think about trying to talk to this girl until I ran. You were scared. So anyway, long story short, I'm calling the girl. She's like, your friend just called me. Like, damn, he called you before I got a chance to call you. He wasn't even trying. He was too scared to holler at you. So I said, well, let me put my Mac down thick before he starts to try to holler at her. I'm talking to her, whatever. She's like, doing me and her talking. She said, how long have you and him been friends? I said, we've been friends since maybe like elementary school. She was like, really? I'm like, yeah. She's like, why? I was like, why? She's like, because I got off the phone with your friend. He was talking about you like a dog. I'm like, what? He's like, yeah, he said you goofy, you know what I'm saying, you clumsy, you know. I forgot, it was so long ago, I can't remember. I remember she said that he said that he was goofy, trying to make himself look better than her. Because she was pretty, she was real pretty. She went to another high school. We went to Jones, she went to another high school. I think it was Edgewater that she went to in Florida. And I'm thinking to myself, well, maybe she lying. Now, I actually confronted him about it. He was like, man, you said something? Nah, I ain't saying nothing. She said, I was goofy, and you was, you know, he's like, nah, I ain't saying. And then I'm thinking to myself, he lying. Because why would she lie? She has no fight in this, you know, why would she ain't gained nothing from lying to me about saying that, you know, so why would she just make that up? I'm like, she was telling the truth when she said that, you know, because I always kind of was playful, and she didn't really know me. We had just exchanged numbers. You know, the person that was hating on me knew me in elementary school. So I knew that she was telling the truth. Because she didn't know I was a playful, goofy type, you know, type of kid growing up. So like, she had to be, you know, and then the fact that she said, how long have you, like, that's not your friend. Because the way he talked about you, that y'all ain't friends, at least not to him. She was like, how long have y'all been friends? You know, that's why she asked me that. She's like, cause he talking about you like a dog. You know, I never forget that. And I confronted him about it, he denied it. I'm like, he was needless to say, none of us, she ended up liking some other dude, none of us got the draws from her. So it's like, what was the point of that? You know what I'm saying? Because I found out she ended up dating some dude at her high school, and she stopped talking to both of us. So it was like, why was you hating on me to get with this chick that don't even, none of us got with her. You know what I'm saying? But I just realized then, I said, yeah, you know what? He did say that. I believe her. He said he didn't, but I believe she's telling the truth. I believe she's telling the truth. And that's what goes back. I said, ever since then, I said, I can't stand a jealous man. I can't stand a jealous man that's jealous of another man. Oh, that's the most, I hate, it's like you can't, it's so feminine. You can expect that from a woman. A man being jealous of a woman being jealous of another woman. That's because it's so, you know, little kids, when you're a little boy or a little girl, you can expect that from little kids. Oh, she got it and I didn't get it. Why did she get the, you know, give the teacher such and such and such, and you know what I'm saying? Like, it's jealousy is safe because they don't have no real control. As a man, you're supposed to have, you know, women and little kids have no control over their emotions. When you become of age, I'll say when you're like maybe 18, 19 years old, I would say even older than that, you should be able to control your jealousy. Be happy for somebody. I've never been a jealous person. I've been kind of envious, like, oh man, he got that, or damn, I wish I had that. But I don't know, I'm gonna do some devious, you know, F him because he got it and I didn't get it. I've never been that type of person. I've always been like, oh wow, if he did get it or he got something that I want, that shows that it's possible. Oh wow, he got it. Oh man, it's possible. I probably can get it. Good for him. You know what I'm saying? But certain men don't have control over their jealousy. That is so unbecoming. I can't stand a jealous man. I can't stand a jealous man that's jealous of another man. You know, and you see it sometimes when you go to the club, the bar. I done seen cats look at dudes up and down. You see the hate on their face. Like, you don't even know this man. You already jealous of him. You know what I'm saying? That's like, it's so, you don't think that's unbecoming? You can't control that as a man? Like, hey, maybe I shouldn't hate on this person because he's doing better than me or he has more than me, blah, blah, blah. You know, I should just be congratulatory of this person being in a position of success. Or I should learn from it and realize, oh, if he can do it, I can do it too, you know? The whole thing with Nipsey Hussle, I always bring back to Nipsey, and even like Young Dolph, you know, them having to be taken out. That's how cold it can go when a man is jealous of another man. He'll want to take you out the game because you're doing better than him. But I never for the life of me understood if you're doing better than me and I'm doing not as good as you, why are you hating? I never could understand that about jealousy. Why are you hating on me if you're doing better than me? You know what I'm saying? If you're doing better than me. You got everything. You got the girls, you got the looks, you got the cars, you got the money. I'm barely getting by. Why are you hating on me? I just never, to this day, understand where that comes from. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of times men don't have a hateful bone in their body, and they'll sometimes let it out. I was watching a documentary with Kevin Hart, and this is some years back. He had a documentary. It might be still on Netflix, when he announced that he was doing the Grammys or the Oscars or something like that, and he did a little documentary. This might have been right after the situation happened between when he messed around with his wife at the time, his second wife. He had dropped the documentary maybe a year after that incident. But in that documentary, Kevin Hart got this personal trainer. I think his name is Bo. I forgot the dude's name, but he's his full-time. He's a friend and part of his entourage, but he's also his personal trainer. And they were on the private jet, and I guess Kevin was getting all up in the dude's face, like, you think you better. He was just like really got hateful towards the man, and the man was like, what, I think like a little fight broke out. I'm thinking to myself, you own a private jet, dude. Why are you hating on this man? You're paying him. You're doing better. You got a private jet. Like, why are you hating on him? And you're doing so much better than him. It just never. Eventually they squashed it, and Kevin said he was on alcohol. A lot was going on, but they ended up squashing it. But I was like, he was jealous of him. Just for that brief moment, he was jealous of him. It may be a lot of times short men too. Short men, I think, be the biggest jealous motherfuckers. Short men can be the biggest haters because they short. They be mad at everybody that's tall. So that could be it. Sometimes something to trigger something in a short man, because that's an insecurity that follows them throughout life. Short men is being short. And that insecurity bothers a lot of men. They don't know how to handle it. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes they can be overly an asshole to make up for being such a short person. They'll be completely like if they're in any kind of position of power, they'll be a complete prick to everybody and have everybody on. They said that about Prince. Prince was like 4'11". He was real short. They said the people that worked for Prince was always on pins and needles because he could be a complete prick. And I think that had to do because him being short. Let me be more dominant because I'm short, to let people know that I don't play. You know what I'm saying? They said that a lot of times, most men that be on death row in prison, a lot, that have committed, deletions of people, I should say, for YouTube audience. A lot of people on death row, they said, are really short. So they have to overly prove. Hell, look at Cat Williams. Cat Williams, that whole thing he did was on Shannon Sharp show that blew Shannon Sharp channel up big time at the beginning of 2024. That was a hate speech. Him going after every man he despises. Y'all supposed to be talking about comedy and you and your life, and he just kept going. And Steve Harvey, his ass, and then Ricky Smiley. He just, and I think that's the insecurity that he has. I have to put other people down to feel like I'm up here because I'm short. And they be dealing with that their whole life. That shortness. Their girl a lot of times short men can be very abusive. They was talking about how Ike Turner was a short guy and how he let, if they see their woman glance at a tall man, you like him, don't you? And then when he put his hands on a woman, you know what I'm saying? They be, insecure. That might have been the whole thing with Kevin Hart. Kevin Hart's wife might have glanced at his personal trainer and saw and looked at his arm. Kevin saw that and was like, F that dude. You know what I'm saying? For that brief moment, he got jealous, So I don't know. I just think that's a very unbecoming thing on a man, is jealousy, especially jealousy towards another brother. You know what I'm saying? Or another man, period. Not just black man, but just another man, period. No matter what the color. A jealousy towards another man, to me, is just, ugh. And a lot of times you can see it sometimes. Like, why are you hating on him? You jealous. Why are you jealous of him? For what? Why are you going to stop this man? Sometimes guys are being in position of power and want to stop certain guys from getting certain things. If they in position of power, I ain't gonna give him that raise. F him. You think, that secretary in the office like him and she don't like me. I ain't giving him his raise. You know, they'll be in position of power hating on you, you know. I don't know, man. Jealousy, guys, don't do it. If you feel it coming on, you feel you have envy towards another man, stop it. It's very unbecoming. You know, one thing about being a man that I think has been lost in the society, and me included, is that, hell, look how big I am. I'm fat. You know what I'm saying? I need to lose weight. One thing that's very unbecoming on men is not having, being a hater, and also that comes from not having discipline. You're supposed to control your emotions as a man and think rationally, and think to yourself, me hating on this man, how is that going to solve anything? Me hating on this guy, you know, that's not going to solve anything. How can I see what this guy's doing and turn this energy I have towards him and hating on him towards something positive? Okay, he's doing well for himself. You know, like the whole thing with, I lead back to Nipsey. Homeboy just took out Nipsey. He could have been like, you know what, Nipsey doing good. It's a guy from my set. You know, they both were supposed to be in the same gang. He's doing well. It means I need to work harder than him to get like Nipsey. If he's able to make it, I should be able to make it if he made it. You know what I'm saying? And then he wouldn't be sitting his ass in prison. He let his jealousy and emotion get the best of him. Now he's going to be doing 60 years of his life in prison. Well, 60 years, he's what, 30? So 60, yeah, he's going to be gone. He's going to pass away in prison pretty much, 60 years. You're not coming home at 60. If you're 30 years old, you got 60 years, you ain't coming home, homie. It's not like 70, 80, 90. You'll be 90 something years old if you make it to that age, which most people don't, especially black men. You're going to pass away in jail. That's just the size of it. But yeah, if you would just sit down and have a talk, hey man, how you got? I want to pick your brain, man. How can I get, what did you do to get to this level? How hard did you work? How many? Talk to the man, because at the time, he was trying to be a rapper himself. So, you know what I'm saying? That's just it. Stop being a hater, man. I'm going to end this video. This video is already 17 minutes long, too long already. So, go out here in the world. Don't be a hater, guys. Just be a man and don't be a hater. Appreciate y'all watching the video. Hit the thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel. Buy some of my merch. I got some Christmas t-shirts that are pretty hilarious. Y'all can check those out for the holidays. I need to order some myself, actually. And I'll talk to y'all later.